Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna show you guys what I got for my grocery haul. This is just a little small haul. A 10-pound bag of potatoes. We usually get these, we always have potatoes, so we're out, so we wanted to get some more food, so just things we're out of. We got 10 pounds of ground beef, rump roast. That looks really good. Obviously not how it is right here, but you know, that's gonna be really good. I'm guessing we're gonna make roast with the, I don't know, maybe we'll do something in the crock pot, like a roast, and then the carrots and celery. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that, but I got 5 loaves of this kind of white bread. We got 2 of these Italian loaves. Hazelnut creamer, I love this kind. We usually get this in the vanilla, but I mean, after doing it so long, you kind of get tired of it. Got some half and half, 6 boxes of macaroni and cheese, and we have 8 cans of pinto beans, 2 cans of tomato paste, 2 packs of hot dogs. Those are always real cheap, like $1. 2 bags of the Parmesan finely shredded Parmesan cheese, some kielbasa sausage. Oh my gosh, that stuff's so good. Got the little baby carrots over here, 2-pound bag, and we have celery. And that is it. My husband just got home. He's actually my boyfriend, but we've been together for over, like, I don't know, it's been a long time. Like over 7 years, so. Are we gonna have roast for dinner?
No, it's too late.
Hey guys, so I just had to change her. These days I've been just trying to like just really soak in like the last days of fall. At least I feel like, you know, I feel like it's almost over. I know. I feel like it's almost over because I feel like November, like I know it's not over. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is about Halloween, but once Halloween is over and it's November, it feels like it's just that much closer to Christmas, which is fine. I love Christmas, but I really do love fall. I'm just trying to soak it in, really soak in all the time I can with my daughter. You know, all these moments, trying to really soak everything in, I guess. And I feel like she's growing so fast. I mean, I'm sure she looks different than she did in the last video you guys probably seen her in. But she's just growing so fast. And my husband just got some more sleepers for her. It's funny because it's like you get excited because you're like, oh, I can pick different things, you know. But then it hits you. Oh my gosh, she's growing so fast. And it just it's kind of bittersweet, I guess. I'm excited for when, you know, she hits different like milestones. But honestly, it's kind of making me bummed out. I know. You're growing so fast. So I've just been kind of like having a weird time with all that. Like the season's changing and then my daughter's changing and everyone is changing. You really need to like step back and kind of look at your life as a whole. You know, like you could just be so caught up with things of everyday life, like really minor things like dishes and housework and, you know, homemaking and all the stuff that comes with homemaking. And homemaking isn't just cooking and cleaning, it's anything to do with what makes your home a home. Like it could be decorating and which I do a lot of. I feel like I've been doing so much of that lately. Painting and I think I finished painting the fan. I can't really get a good look at it. Sorry if the lighting's changing, by the way, because in the background I have like a fall ambience on and I muted it so I can talk to you guys. But I just feel like I've been trying to soak in fall, soak it up, I guess, you know. Like I love fall. I love the colors, and it just sounds so funny because really fall's kind of like a sad time of year if you think about it, and not because just the weather, but like everything around you is kind of dying. So, but if you look at it that way, of course it seems sad, but honestly it's the changing, and change is so beautiful. And I think that's why I love fall. It's not the oranges and all of that, and it's not so much like the weather. I just think it's true, you know. It just proves that change can be beautiful, and I feel like I have changed so much this year. Speaking of change, I mean, I have a daughter. That's a huge change. I was a boy mom for 17 years. I have a 13-year-old and a 17-year-old, both boys. So having a daughter is a big change for me. And 3 kids is a big change. And do not think that if you guys have little kids right now and you think that I've got it easy, or anyone who has like older kids has it easy because those kids are older and they can help out, that does not make it easier. Trust me, teenagers. I don't even need to. Those who know, and that's all that matters. But that's the other thing too, is my kids are getting older and I'm getting older and everything is changing. There is beauty in the change. There's always something beautiful in change, and I'm just trying to really like focus on the beauty in everything. She's looking up at it. You see, mommy? Can you say hi? Say hi. I love you. Oh, I love you. You are so cute. Anyways, so I finished the second or third coat on the fan and the second coat on the doors back there. I also painted a flower pot. So I wanted to talk about decorating and home changes and just budget-friendly things. So if you guys have not decorated yet for fall, because I'm sure there's people out there that figure, you know what, I don't have all the money to go out and buy a bunch of things for fall, because I was one of those people. So I kind of also want to show you what I did, and I will probably link a video down below that shows how I made these letter blocks that also can spell out fall. So it's just a little bit of everything, like a day in the life and budget-friendly decorating ideas. So, and just kind of focusing on the little things and just taking your time. Do things at your own pace. You don't, it's such a busy world, and everyone's rushing to get all these things done, and they're not actually like slowing down and actually enjoying what they're doing. They just want to hurry up and get it done and like look at it. And that's how I am, is why I'm saying this. I'm not saying I don't do that. I'm saying I do that, and I'm trying to just slow down. Just slow down, take a break, just be in the moment. Even if you're working, just try to be in the moment and appreciate, you know, the little things. So that is what I've been up to lately. Instead of feeling like overwhelmed, I'm trying to feel like, you know what? I'm lucky that I get to do all these things. I'm lucky that I get to paint walls, because some people can't. And I was one of those people, and I think that's probably why I like to do it so much now. It's like I have the chance to do it, and that's how people are. It's like we're wired that way. If you haven't done something and haven't been able to for so long, you just have a desire to do that. And once you can, whew, go big or go home. Another great way to decorate on a budget for fall, Christmas, any holiday is you could always find decor and anything holiday related at thrift shops for free, like on the side of the road. You can find stuff like that anywhere. One of the things that I got from a yard sale is this pumpkin here. This beautiful pumpkin cost me only $3. And I have seen these in stores, and I didn't even look at the price because I already knew they were going to be expensive. I've seen them for like 20 or more. This is like $3, and it has a switch. So it has little fairy lights inside. Pretty cool. And one of the side, it says on, and then you can switch it over and it says timer. So it has a timer on it. Okay, y'all don't mind that little... what is it called? That little shelf down there, ignore that. So every time I try to film, yes, I love you. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. This is my life. My dog follows me everywhere. My daughter normally would probably be making all kinds of noise in the background, but she's asleep for now. So I'm just gonna roll with it. Just gonna roll with the punches. I was gonna tell you guys another way to decorate fairly cheap is look around and see what if you guys are into crafts, you can get paints. And if you're not really like that, it's really simple. You don't have to be an artist or anything. I had these sunflowers from Walmart. They were actually like yellow, and I just took paint, not like very nicely or anything. I just like slapped it all on there, orange paint, and I stuck these, well, you've seen them, they were up on that shelf, and that looked really cute, just to bring some color, fall color. And that is the main trick. If at the very least you are trying to decorate for any holiday, let's say Christmas, red's a good color for Christmas, red and green. 4th of July, blue, red, white, and blue, you know, any kind of holiday. If at the very least, if you don't have money to buy the kind of decor decorations and stuff for that holiday, just buy the color of paint in that color. And at Walmart you can get it for like 70 cents or something like that, 69, I don't even know. They're fairly cheap and they're little paints, and just look around and see what you could paint that would kind of change up what you already have. That's what I did this year, except for like a couple things that I found for free or cheap. But I don't think, no, I didn't buy anything brand new this year. I will admit, my home is not like you walk in and you're like, oh my gosh, fall for sure, she decorated. But the way I like to decorate, and I'll explain that in a minute, is minimal. And it's not about how much you have, it's about where you put it. You can paint things to make it fall. Another trick, an example of what I mean. So I just played around with some paint and got the color I wanted, and I held the pine cone upside down like this, and I just brushed down with the paintbrush. Any kind of paintbrush, it doesn't matter. You can get it from dollar store. They look good year round for decoration, just to bring nature in. And for Christmas time, you can paint them red and green, or you can just leave them. It doesn't matter. You can paint them white to look like snow. Okay, now that I showed you my blocks that I created, I'm going to show you probably my most favorite thing that I did. I'm actually going to do this for every holiday because I don't know why I never thought of this before. And what it is you basically paint a pillowcase. A lot of us have extra pillowcases in our closets and stuff, and I don't know why I didn't think about this, but I just wrapped my couch pillows inside of a regular pillowcase, and then I tucked it in, and then I just tucked it in like you normally would if you work, like if you've ever worked in a hotel, like you know how to like tuck in the end of a pillowcase. I created my own pumpkin. And if you aren't good at painting, or if you don't really like painting, or if you're not sure if you're good at painting, first of all, just try. And second of all, there are stencils or any, you can draw. It doesn't have to be paint. You can somehow make a picture, or you can use a Cricut and iron on, but you can create your own pillowcases at home. I don't know why I never thought of doing that before. I just found it very funny because I was looking at them online. I was like, even at $10 each, like that seems pretty cheap, but like I don't have the money to do that. And then what? I put it away because this is actually a really cool idea. And also, if you're really picky, you could flip it inside out, but depending what kind of pillowcase it is, you would still see the pumpkin on mine. Or you could put your pillows in this still and flip over your pillow on your bed. There are so many ways to where you could still use this, but I thought it was really cute, so I did that. And then I liked the teal pumpkin, so I found a pillowcase that would kind of be close to it. I just used pillowcases that we had. And if you really don't feel like painting, you could just use pillowcases that you think are cute. So I had a black one, and the checkered one kind of went with it. They're pretty furry right now. So there are those, and I think around Christmas time I might leave it like this, or I could paint a tree on the black one. Is it okay? Because I cut this already way too early.